Hello, it's Jim Hutchens for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report. This is our first communication with you in 2011. We want to wish you the best of heaven in 2011. And as I thought about this, I wondered what it would be that could pose the greatest threat to our having a good year. And I was reminded of the words of the disciples to Jesus in Matthew chapter 24, verse 3, where they asked him, "What will be the sign of your coming and the end of the age?" And his response was interesting. He didn't say, "I want you to discern the signs of the times so that you'll know what to do." He didn't say, "I want you to pray without ceasing, to study to show yourself approved to God." He didn't say any of those things. Those are good. But the thing that he said first was, watch out that no one deceive you. Watch out for deception. Now, deception, according to the dictionary, is a deliberate attempt to misguide or mislead. It's the perpetuation of a lie. It's to accept true and valid that which is false or invalid. It's a willful expression of falsehood. It's an attempt to give a false impression, as a matter of fact. And it controls the world. And it will, Jesus said, until I come again. Deception is the coin of the realm. As a matter of fact, when he returns and establishes his kingdom, the first thing that he does, according to Revelation chapter 20, is that he binds Satan to keep him from going forth and deceiving the nations any longer. So that's the characteristic of the age in which we live and until Jesus comes. And that's what we have to deal with. A pervasive pollution of deception throughout the world. In our own sphere of interest with regard to Israel and the Jewish people, our leaders are playing down or noticeably ignoring or apathetic toward the charge from Iran, for example, that Israel should be destroyed, that there should be a second Holocaust that destroys all of the Jewish people. We're told by our leaders that Palestinian jihadists really want peace. That's deception. They don't want peace. They want the total annihilation and elimination of the state of Israel as we know it today. We're told that Israel has no legitimate legal or biblical grounds for existence. That's deception. That's from the deceiver. And that kind of thing will prevail and will contaminate the world and every aspect of human endeavor in the world until Jesus returns. As a matter of fact, Jesus said this. In Matthew 24, verse 24, he said if it were possible, even the elect would be deceived. But it's not possible. And why is it not possible? It's because of who we believe in. Jesus said this, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." He is truth personified. Everything he says, everything he does, everything he represents is true. He prayed for his disciples in John chapter 17. I want you to set apart, sanctify your people by your word. Your word is truth. And so we have the written word of God, we have the truth of Jesus personified. And that's our greatest weapon against the deception that is pervasive in the world today. During this coming year, we need to fix our eyes upon Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, the source and the developer of our faith. That's our greatest weapon against deception. Let's do that during the coming year. Shana Tova. Have a good